Yes, third day in the row where we're going to be talking about Feed Your Soul 2024 wellbeing event. Obviously, you saw myself and Michelle on Monday. Yesterday, Shomi and Sharon. Today, you've got me, Mary, and Sharon. So, Mary for a little bit. So, basically, we are talking about the Feed Your Soul wellbeing event that's taken place this Saturday, the 13th of July, at the Little Horse Yard in Horton, Kirby, at the Kent Equine Facilitated Learning. A beautiful space, lots of space there with horses, alpacas, and plenty of room for all the therapists, the card readers, the stands, the stalls, the workshops that are going to be taking place this weekend. And I'll run through them in a bit, but first of all, let's introduce Mary. And Mary, tell us what you're going to be doing at the event on Saturday.
I really can't believe that it's my fourth or fifth year here. And this time I'm going to be coming back with something different. Previously, years before, I've always bought my crystals, and even though I still have crystals in the background, I'm not doing it to what I was doing before. So I'm now going to be bringing with me my pendulums, and also I'm going to be bringing myself to do crystal readings. So bring your crystals along because it's easier for me to read the crystal if it's yours and you've had it a long time. Don't cleanse it, because if you cleanse it, that takes everything out of it that I would need to absorb from it. And then also I'm going to be doing the pendulums. With the pendulums, ask your questions and we'll get the answers. You'll be working with the pendulum, so you'll also get to take the pendulum away with you. So it's a bonus because you get a bonus, you get the pendulum, and as well as that, you'll get the chance to ask questions and answers, and get what you need to know out of it. I also do therapies, so I'll also be promoting those on the day as well, where you could book for an appointment, or if the therapists are all so busy, I might be able to come away and help out. You never know.
You never ever know on that.
Yeah.
And what are you charging for your readings and the pendulum and everything?
£20. And
Excellent.
that includes your the pendulum. The other readings are £15.
Excellent. And yeah, most of the prices for all the therapists is literally £20 for about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So there's not one that's going to be more expensive, one therapy that's going to be more expensive than the other. We've kind of like kept it all fairly even on there. So it'll be great to see you there, Mary, doing something completely different.
Definitely.
And whereabouts are you going to be doing that?
I'm going to be sharing the caravan with you ladies.
Hey! So yes, we've got four of us in the caravan this time. You've got myself offering Angelic Craigie with an angel card reading at one end of the caravan. You've got Jane next to me who's offering all her lovely bee products. She can also do Angelic Craigie as well and do a card reading. Then you've got Mary, who's going to be doing all her crystal readings. And then you've got Sharon. Why don't you tell us what you're going to be doing?
Well, I mean, it's already from yesterday. I've sort of like, yeah, maybe actually I'll bring that to the table on Saturday. So you never know, come Saturday, what might alight from me. But certainly, I will also be doing some channeled readings. As I said yesterday, I should be bringing the Power of Dogs cards and book. I should be bringing all the journals, bringing the Conscious Creatures Oracle, so you can have a animal ally session as well. So I think Marie and I will probably work quite well in tandem. Like she'll work on the crystal vibration and I'll work on the animal. Of course, it's all one and the same, isn't it? It's all connecting to soul and source, but it just comes through a different tool. If anybody wants to come and talk to me about writing a book, obviously that's something I can share information on. So what else? Yeah, all sorts of goodies for sale. So we'll have all the notebooks, the journals, the books, the card sets, da-di-da, all strewn out on the sofa, probably like they normally are. And yeah, possibly might be doing a joint workshop with Laura, because that's the first workshop that kicks us off at 12:30. So there will definitely be opportunity to do some drumming. As I said yesterday, I think probably I'll be doing maybe a short drum journey to just take people into a real lovely, deep, meditative space. And then Laura will be coming with all of her gorgeous drums and rattles and whatnot. So I suspect there'll be a nice group drum session with a bit of chanting, dancing, way-haying, and, you know, getting us all going. So yeah, you never know with me, but Mystic Mouse, you know, if you want to come and have a nosy at what we've got on the website beforehand, and if you want to pre-book, I would suggest, well, not just with me, but with everybody. We forgot to mention that yesterday. I think we are all pre-booking appointments, because I very, very rarely go out in public, as you girls know. So yeah, if you want a face-to-face one-to-one with me, then Saturday is probably only one of, you know, 2 or 3 opportunities throughout the entire year, really. So yeah, same as everybody else, £20 for about 25 minutes. Yeah, come along, have a chat, and just see what you're drawn to, really, because I never really know until I get there which way the day's going to roll. So
yeah, which is, you know, absolutely perfect, you know, and that's the way the whole day kind of like works. You know, I believe that the early bird tickets have gone. There might be one left. I know there was on Monday, but they haven't gone. But it's £11 to get in, so you and your car can come in for £11. And if you want, you can. You don't even need to do a workshop or go to any of the therapists or anything like that. You can just come in with a picnic, a table, chairs, and little bell tent, and just literally sit there and enjoy the energy of being.
Tell you what, after the week I think everybody's been having, I think we're all, if nothing else happened, I think we'd all just be quite happy to just sit and be at the yard. It's just what a weird week this week. I mean, appointments all over the place, just cancelling, postponing, just
yeah. Well, you know, you know, which is, if you saw my post earlier, I actually went out and actually put my feet on the ground, because I've literally not, you know, I just wasn't feeling great. So yeah, so you can really come and just chill out, soak in the energy. And if you do want to do the workshops, they're £5 each. The workshops that we've got are 12:30, we've got the drumming workshop. At 1:30, we've got the connecting and communicating with the animals.
Hi, Marie.
Yeah, Marie's gone. 2:30, we've got the crystal sound bath, and at 3:30, we've got some yoga. So they are optional. If you want to do one or all of them, you can do, but you don't have to. Again, you've got therapies there. You've got angelic Reiki, Indian head massage, card readings, crystal and pendulum readings, canine companion connection, moonology readings, runes, tarot, gifts for sale, crystals. There's aloe vera products. You know, there's so much going on that you could just get yourself lost in it, and you can do 1 or 2 therapies. As I said, no therapies, buy some goodies, not buy some goodies. If you've got a dog, you can bring your dog along, but they do have to stay on the lead, because obviously there are horses and alpacas in the space, and obviously we don't want being spooked by any dogs. You know, this is the 8th event that we've done around well-being, and you know, we obviously love it so much that, you know, we all keep coming back time and time again. And there's new therapists and new stands and stalls this time as well. So if you have been before, the energy will be different. There'll be different people there.
And if you haven't been before, I'm just going to interrupt you there. For anybody that hasn't been before, who's thinking, should we come, should we not come? Do not be fooled when you rock up to the gate. If you only see like half a dozen cars and it looks like there's nothing going on, rest assured that it will be worth your while coming in, because it's such a huge expanse of land. And there's, you know, I mean, there's only 15, 20 of us. We sort of sometimes, I think, look a bit lost on that huge
Yeah.
It's not, don't expect to rock up and see a huge, great marquee. And, and I think sometimes maybe if the weather's not great and people drive along, I do wonder whether people think, oh, it doesn't look like there's anything going on in there. But rest assured, it will be absolutely worth it, because there's always new friends to be made, great conversations to be had. And like Ray said, guidance and healing, and developing your own sort of spirituality, if that's something that's of interest, and generally feeding your soul, which I think a lot of us really need right now. I think a lot of us are middle of the year, some of us are starting to feel a little bit like, what is going on? How are we here already? It's we're definitely not able to cram as much into our days anymore as we
No.
So this is like ideal opportunity to just, forget everything that's happened, leading up to this, and just come and take a breath. And, I pulled a couple of cards actually before we got on, because I wasn't quite sure what direction we would be going in. And they, they were both the dogs and I had a wolf and one of the dogs, and they were both just like, just take a win. Like today, I just feel like, my God, where's the day gone? And I've got nothing really achieved. And I was like, what have I actually done today? And I got some compost this morning, and I gave the father-in-law his birthday present, and I've managed to get on the call with you. And it's like, and I think actually we need to pat ourselves on the back for even just those little things, because trying to do big things right now just seems to be really quite, and well, you're feeling a little bit under par. Kirsty couldn't join us this evening because she's also feeling under par, and I think where a lot of us are just rushing around. Who's this?
This is Denise. Hi, Denise.
Somebody saying good evening. So yeah, I think we've all been a bit guilty of trying to cram too much into what is in effect less hours to what we were used to back in the 1980s, and we just got to, I think we've got to learn to be okay about that. I think a lot of us are still struggling with that concept at the moment, so I'm still trying to act as if retired and just do what I love when I feel like it, and hope for the best that everything works out. And do you know what? It always does.
Yeah, it always totally does work out, and it is remembering, just to breathe, take that time to breathe, to go outside, and connect with nature. The energy is raising, the plants, the energy of the plants are raising at the moment, and we just need to be in that space of just being, to take it all in, and just do little small steps,
and not allow your thoughts to, like mine did today. I went on that little sort of wobbly train of thought where I started off having a little bit of a moan about what such a faff of a day it was and not getting anything achieved, and I could feel I could feel myself not being able to breathe as I was talking about it, and it was just like I could feel myself getting more and more tight, and I was just like, none of this is the end of the world. It's like nothing major has happened. It's like, just breathe. It's like everything will all still be there tomorrow. It's like, nobody's suffering just because I've had a bit of a faffery day. It's just like, and lo and behold, here I am. So
exactly. So you
come and see us on Saturday.
Yes, and I assure you that you will leave the horse yard, the event on Saturday. You will feel chilled out, relaxed, totally present, ready to take on whatever comes your way. So we do look forward to seeing you then. I will probably be live again tomorrow. Who knows who might be able to join me tomorrow? You never know.
Crossed, I might be here again. I should try to be a bit tidier tomorrow instead of in the hoodie. But...
it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just being chilled, relaxed, and taking it step by step.
Quite. I thought, what? I can't stress about what just woof, that'll do.
Excellent. So
anyway,
thanks, Sharon. You're welcome. Thank you, Mary. I know Mary had to quickly disappear, so it's brilliant that she actually made it. And we will see if we don't see you tomorrow, anyone. We will see you Saturday. So take care. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.